Hey everyone, this is Micah here, Preferred. Welcome back to the channel. We are here looking at a DAPC zone modulating board and a UT3000 zone board. What we're doing here is we're going to run this thing through the commission process. We're going to get our weight percentages and then we're going to implement them and put them into our zone board here so that our weights for each system is commissioned and set for the unit. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put our system into charge mode. Right now the system is running in charge mode, and to verify that the system is running in charge mode, you can see the LED on the outside unit will be flashing CHA for charge mode, and the indoor unit will be running at full speed with all dampers open. So what we're going to do first is we're going to go ahead and commission the system here. So if you tap left or right, you will come to the screen of commission. It says no, and we're just going to tap it one time up. It's going to change it to yes. We're going to get some red lights flash on the bottom of our board here, and this starts the commission process. So this unit needs to be in charge mode, 100% capacity, outside unit running full speed, indoor unit running full speed, max BTU, max CFM, for us to be able to commission these properly. Now what this does is once it's finished flashing, it's going to switch to zone 1, and it's going to slowly modulate zone 1's damper, and then it will switch to zone 2 and slowly modulate zone 2 damper. And if it had a third damper, fourth damper, fifth damper, it would also do that. So right now you can see the flashing modulating symbol for zone 1 is showing. And if you go to the zone damper, you might not be able to see it like this in real life application, but in this setting you can see what the damper is doing. It is slowly opening and closing, and it is reading through the tubing here the static pressure. So as you can see it doing the test from the screen, you can see what our system suction pressure is. Right now it's 0.38, 0.39, slowly rising as it closes. And then it will do the same thing for zone 2, and if you have a third zone, it'll do it for zone 3. Once it has completely closed, it will default back open. Once it is opened back completely, you will see zone 1 switch from flashing, and zone 2 will start flashing, and you will see zone 2 damper slowly start to close as it reads our static pressure. Alright, it's telling us that we had a successful commission, all open. Our new target static pressure is 0.29, and our static pressure right now with both open is 0.27, 0.28. So we have now successfully commissioned it. So now what you can do is you can click through here and you can see the zone weights in the percentages here. Zone 1 weight is 70%, zone 2 weight is 26%, and zone 3 is 3%. Zone 3 doesn't exist, so we're just looking at the 70% and the 26%. So let's say a 70-30. So now that we know that the weight is 70% of the airflow is going to the 14 and 30% of it is going to the 12, then we're going to come up here to our zone board, and we're going to click through our options here. Until we get to our total zones, and then we can adjust the weights here. Our zone 1 weight right now is set at 65. We're going to bump that up to 70, and we're going to bump zone 2 down to 30, and zone 3 to 0. So now we've got our weights set on our zone board. Our DAP sensor is commissioned. We are good to go. Thanks for watching.